Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, a purveyor of good vibes. So today we're here on Honkai Star Rail to roll for Tingyun, or should I call her Fugue. I spent a good long couple of days farming and gathering as much stellar gems. Stellar Jade? Stellar Jade. There you go. There's just so much gacha games with different currency out there. But yeah, this is about how much I can pull up. I also spent a long time while doing that, kind of debating on really how much I want to really roll for her, pretty much. Whether I should roll for her, whether I should roll for Firefly instead, or whether I should just not roll for any of them at all and save up for future characters. And in the end, I decided to kind of fall back to if I got Rappa, then I'm gonna attempt to roll for Fugue. That's just what I thought of when I was rolling for Rappa, right? The whole point is if I didn't get Rappa, I would have enough to guarantee Firefly, then we'll roll for Firefly instead, right? And not even worry about Fugue. But yeah, the big reason why I'd say that if I roll for Rappa, then I roll for Fugue is because they pair really, really well together. Right now, Rappa is pretty good. She does her job well, especially if the enemy is weak against imaginary. But when they're not, then she might have a little bit more harder time. But with Fugue, it solves that issue. I could literally have Rappa actually beat people who are not weak against imaginary. So that's kind of the one thing that Firefly has over Rappa for the longest time. But if I get Fugue, that will close that gap, and I will be able to do very similar things that Firefly can do. Firefly, on the other hand, doesn't really need Fugue as much, but it is slightly more better than, I guess, using the Harmony MC. But for Rappa, for sure, she really wants Fugue. It's just the one thing that the Harmony MC is missing. So yeah, this does replace Harmony MC, which is might sound a little bit sad, but that also means it frees up the Harmony MC to do other things. Either use them on our break team, if I can somehow get enough characters for that, or use them for any future meta that might pop up that might involve his new forms that he's getting in the future. But either way, it just feels too good to, like, it feels really justified to get Fugue into my lineup, into my team. I kind of really do need her. At the same time, if I don't get her, then it won't hurt too badly. It just means Rappa has to kind of stick to what she's strong against. But yeah, let's go ahead and roll and see what I get. I should be have enough to hit the 50-50. It's not 100% guaranteed for Fugue, but just like Rappa, I will let fate decide where she joins my team or not. And I guess the other reason why I'm rolling for Fugue is just because I really love her design. I am a sucker for Fox Girls, so again, so many good reasons to roll for her. Okay, so wish me luck. Start with the first 10 pull. And this is just coming hot right after rolling Rappa. I've been saving this much ever since. Yeah, after Rappa, I was kind of all the way down on empty on Stellar Jades. It's been like, what, I think just a couple months? I kind of forgot, because I think she was on that banner too when I was rolling for Rappa. Judging on that, I haven't completely finished her. I might be finished with her now. Oh, sadly, I would say that I think a lot of the 4 stars in this banner isn't really. Gallagher obviously was a good character, but I already haven't finished already. But there are 2. Obviously, they're not doing too hot right now. They're not really characters people would pull for. So really, what I'm pulling, I'm probably hoping I get mostly light cones instead. At least I get, you know, a nice little artwork for Yukong, right? After getting her final constellation. And I guess I'm getting a lot of the pity currency because of Gallagher being finished. I don't even know I have Misha yet. Though, I think I have plenty of destruction characters already in my lineup that I don't need another. Ooh. So this is the 3rd temple. We're getting close to the halfway point of the soft pity. It's kind of hoping that maybe I would get like lucky, like I did with Rappa and got like a early 5-star, and that would pretty much guarantee Tingyun or Fugue, but seems like it's gonna be getting close to just being straight up a coin flip though. For sure, this also probably means I won't be able to get her light cone, which is pretty hard for me to do lately. But I think I'll be fine without her light cone. Memories of the past. I'd say I would prefer light cones if I can. And yeah, that first copy of Yukong was literally her last Eidolon that I needed. Now it's just down to painting materials. Okay. That was the 4th. On to the 5th. Nothing too surprising. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have Misha and her copies rather than duplicate characters that I don't longer really need anymore. Even though I probably wouldn't really use Misha. We don't have much reasons to. Certainly already have some pretty strong lineup. Okay. I think that was the 6th, and that is going to be the 5-star right there. Here's the coin flip, guys. Let me just pray. There he goes. There you go. This is part of the last luck I would need to use for the year. I got Fugue. So now with this, my break team is fully complete. I don't think it's gonna get any better than the way it is right now, but it probably won't need to for a while. The reason why I kind of like was debating on why I wouldn't even want to roll for Fugue in the first place, despite how good I've been talking about how good she is and how much Rappa needs it. It's because technically Rappa's team has been doing pretty good so far. My other 2 teams, which is Jinglu team, which is a more crypt-based team, and Akron team, which is kind of similar to the Jinglu team, but just like different elements. I guess one's a hypercarry, and the other one's actually doing a lot of like other things, but still, like those teams are struggling a bit more than the Rappa team right now, which is, you know, Rappa, Harmony, MC, Ron May, and Gallagher. So you would think that it was probably better to kind of save and boost the other team, but I don't think any upcoming characters coming up soon are gonna be what I need. to boost up the other two teams. I think the maybe Linksha would have been not too bad because it's literally having almost a second Gallagher. It's a little bit. People are saying it's a little bit better version of Gallagher. Yeah, a little bit more offensive version, kind of like a secretly an erudition character, right? Which probably would have been good too. But I'm also kind of like looking or waiting for like Hoa to come back. So figured can wait. But hey, now that I have her, I can save whatever I have left for the future characters I need to roll for. Kind of boost the other teams. And I won't need to worry about Rappa's team for a long while now. So anyways, if you are trying to roll for Fugue yourself for Firefly, who, man, did I really want Firefly, but you already know how much I failed to roll for her. Lost my 50-50 in the past. And, you know, when fate tells me that you're gonna go get Rappa instead of Firefly, that's just how fate works, I guess. I just gotta follow through. And I guess fate did bring me to Fugue. And I did like Tingyun. If you remember back in the early days, I did get like the, you know, Tingyun, the 4-star, the Island versions of her, like Island versions, all the islands for her pretty early on. So I did like how she was. And it's nice to have her kind of more usable again in the new team, in the break team. So I'm gonna be pretty excited for that. Kind of wanted to know, do I even have a record? I don't even have a record. That's how long I last rode a Litecoin banner. I think the last time I rode for a Litecoin banner was when Acheron first came out. And ever since, I've been struggling to gather enough Stellar Jade to pull for characters, because I'm just pulling a lot of support characters left and right. Ranmei, Robin, and and then Rampa. Ooh. But hopefully I won't need to pull for a while. I'm hoping. Even I'm like debating on Linksha right now, but I think I just need to hold out and save for the fake characters as much as I can at this point. So again, good luck in your polls, and then Happy New Year, that time of the year. And I'll probably see you next year for more Star Rail polls when those fake characters come. Alright, thanks for watching. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.